Today's message coming from me, Russ Meadows, just outside the RM Fitness headquarters in Wigan. Walking the dog, Dexter. There he is, the killer. Okay, the message today is coming to you straight after my training session where I've had to work around two injuries. One of them's a long-term thing. When I was about 24, so about 10 years ago, I busted a disc playing rugby. Actually, it was in a training session. A cheap shot off a teammate. There you go. Probably one in my place. So that's something that every now and again, I think I had a slight herniation to the disc. So every now and again that comes back and bites me in the arse. Not literally. It's a lower back problem. I've been doing a lot of squatting and deadlifting for the last sort of 8 to 12 weeks. So I'm just backing off for a week. But I tried to come in and do leg press. Okay, I warmed up, really lightweight. Not a problem. I had my session wrote up on the whiteboard. Then I couldn't sort of back out of things if they were difficult. Obviously, an injury is different, but if they were difficult, it says 4 sets of 12. You do 4 sets of 12 if that's on the whiteboard. If you just have 4 sets of 12 in your head, when it gets difficult, you end up doing 3 sets of 8 because our minds will take the path of least resistance always. So I started up, doing my warm up on the leg press, and my back just got really tight straight away, even with like 40% of what load I could handle on there. My back was tightening up, and I thought, you know what, I booked in with the physio to get it looked at tomorrow. It's not worth further aggravating it. So I adapted. So I did single leg squats off the box, pistol squats. Okay, so no pressure on my lower back. Good work for my glutes, which will help my lower back. Was that the perfect plan? No. Was that what was wrote on the whiteboard? No. Did I get the work done? Yes. Did I work intensely with the single leg squats? Yes. Do I feel better for doing something rather than the original plan? Yes. And that's what, the perfect plan is a curse. The perfect plan takes too long to search out. You need to collect information for too long. You need to speak to too many people. You need to read too many magazines. You need to do too many Google searches. You need to try things for a period of time and then realise that you don't like them, and then you need to start all over again and research for the next thing. The perfect plan can also be a form of negativity once you start to execute it when things don't go right. So when things do niggle you, you start to get depressed about it. My opinion on this is just to adapt and overcome. Okay? Create another exercise that does something similar or something completely different if you need to, and just work with intensity, because the best plan is a plan that works. So then I tried the single leg squats, and they were much better than the leg press. This dog's got a mind of his own. Then I had upright row, and that was meant to be superset with the single leg squats, or originally leg press, and that was niggling my bicep. Again, that's another injury that I think come down from the shoulder from rugby days, some damage to that shoulder that it just comes up every now and again. I think it's a bit of a nerve damage, and again I'm booked in with a physio tomorrow to get that looked at the same time as my back. So I couldn't do upright rows, so I switched it up to military press, and I did it strict, and I wasn't going too heavy. I wasn't using my knees to jerk the weight up like I would normally do, because us guys, we like training with our ego, don't we? We like putting as much weight on the bar as possible. So I did it strict. I kept my legs stiffly locked out and just really pushed the weight overhead and felt the contraction in the shoulders and the traps. Again, was that on the plan to do? No. But I adapted, and I got it done, and I got it done with intensity, and I got it done without aggravating injuries, which then means I'll go and see the physio tomorrow, and probably later on in the week I'll be good to go again, or certainly next week I'll be good to go, or at least I'll be getting better. Whereas when you keep beating down on injuries, one, it just aggravates you because you can't do what you want to be able to do, and two, they end up catching up with them. You can't run away from them forever. So the message from this video is, number one, stop searching for the perfect plan and doing nothing while you're searching, because that information gathering takes a long time. Just get moving on something, even if it's just going for a 40-minute walk twice a week. That's better than sitting on your backside Google searching workout plans and doing none of them. Message number 2 from the video, also running along the theme of the perfect plan. The perfect plan is a plan that can be adapted around injury, around illness. This perfection is an illusion. Okay, none of us have perfect sleep all the time. None of us don't pick up illnesses. None of us don't pick up injuries. None of us don't have life events that jump up and interrupt your plan. If you're rigid in your thinking, if you're dogmatic in your thinking, if you think there's only one way to do things, you are setting yourself up for failure. Now listen, there's a little link on the top side of this video. I think as you're looking at it, it will be on the top left, and it'll say something like learn more. When you click on that link, you can then go through and subscribe for my daily fuel email list, which is daily emails I send out free of charge. Give it my time to write these emails most days of the week, and they go out to you and they just give you tips and they give you advice on how to kick ass in life. It's not about getting lean, it's not about getting strong, it's about everything, it's about life in general. Okay, and it is just my thoughts on it. So if you don't like these videos and you sat there and you're one of the keyboard haters that's criticising, don't subscribe for them. You won't like it, because I do say it as it is, because it isn't Facebook, it's my email list. So if you like this message that I'm putting out, maybe you're another fit pro that owns a gym, okay, and these messages are resonating with you. Maybe you're 5 stone overweight and these messages are resonating with you because they're getting you ready to take action. Maybe you're already training somewhere or doing your own thing, aerobics video in your lounge, I don't know, whatever. Maybe you're doing something, it's not working. This might be the thing that gets you past that plateau. Or anyone who enjoys these videos. So hit that learn more button, subscribe to the email list if you want to and you like these messages, and you'll be pumped up on a daily basis.